That misses. Full count now.
Really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Tap to first. To Betts at second for one.
No,
Safe at first. They won't get them both, and the runner comes in from third.
Well, it's always a tough double play to try to turn right there, and the hitter knows that. He's going to hustle all the way up the first base line to prevent it. Nice job of getting that run across.
Pitch misses.
Oh, that's inside.
Throw to second, and he's safe. Wood at third. Abrams at second with one away. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Jackknifes out of the way.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Base hit center field. One run across. The throw in. Another comes in to score. It's a two-run single, and they take a three-run lead.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find the hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
No, inside.
The 1-0. Gets him to chase after that one. Man at first, one away. Next offering is fouled back.
That's a ball.
Early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
Got him looking, and there's two down. Up now for Washington, Drew Millis. And first offering is fouled off. Pitch kicks away. To second. And now a man into scoring position. Runner at second, two down. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Nope, that's down.
A little bit low. And that is out of play. Man on second, two down. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Second inning coming up from our Capital. Nationals back here in Nationals Park. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Hey!
The 1-2. And they'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Ball,
Really
that pitch
good
is up.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
I don't know how this at bat will end, but I'll be sad when it does. So much fun watching this thing go back and forth.
Next
That's
offering
ball 3.
misses. Ball 3.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
To the right side. Tosses to first and quickly one away in the second.
Batting 5th, center fielder Andy Aho.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Waste no time there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Here's the 0-1.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Right side. To second, Abrams. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Nationals 3 and the Dodgers nothing. You're watching Nationals baseball on the show Mid-Atlantic. Back in Washington, D.C., bottom of the inning, Nasim Nunez digging in for the Nationals. Popped up and a foul ball. Bunting for a hit and a foul ball. The 0-2. That one just misses. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them.
That's outside.
Here's a 1-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Breaking ball misses down and away. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Next to hit for the Nats, Jacob Young. A single and a run scored and a walk. Trying to bunt his way on. Grabs it barehanded. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Well, Siggy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
In there at the knees for a strike. Sliced hard but foul.
That's a ball.
Rudder takes off. Pitches
Ball
low.
2.
And safe. It's a stolen base.
And it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Into the outfield, base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4. So a man at first. Up now for Washington, Dalen Lyle.
Ball. Ball 2.
Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Misses
Ball, that's
outside.
outside.
3-1. So a
That's
walk
ball 4.
puts runners at first and second.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Just the second inning, but already stirring out there in the bullpen. A right-hander appears to be getting loose. Missed inside
That's
with
inside.
the curve. That one not close. And a count 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss. 2-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League. Back here in Nationals Park. Top half of the third inning. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Strike 2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Outside. That's a ball.
Next
Ball.
pitch
That's
misses.
inside.
And that's ball 3. Payoff pitch. That one misses.
Ball 4.
So a
Take it,
leadoff
Ray.
walk.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but
Back.
most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
And Mookie
Nope,
takes.
that's a ball.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Pitch
That's ball
misses, and it's 2-1. Foul ball there. The 2-2. Popped in the air. Left field. Brings it in. One out man at first. Miguel Rojas at the plate.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Ball.
Runner, yes,
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Up the middle, Abrams. Throws to first in time. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Up next, for the Dodgers, catcher Will Smith.
Ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next one
No, that's
misses,
down.
and that's ball 2. The next
Ball
offering
3.
misses, and now 3-0. And ball 4
Nope.
to a
Ball
board.
4.
He did not take the
Up
bat
next,
off his
for the
shoulder
Dodgers,
the entire at bat.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Went down on strikes his first time through. That
Ball
one
1.
misses. That's 5 straight.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then
Ball.
repeat them.
Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. Two on, 2 outs. And this one squirts away from the catcher. Throw into third. Tag
Hey!
safe. He's into third on the wild pitch.
Nobody on defense feels great right now. The pitcher feels responsible for missing so far outside, and the catcher wishes he could have done more to try to stop it.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Swing
Nope,
and a
that's
ground
foul.
ball, and that's just foul. Hard hit into the gap. 1 run will score. Headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they cut the lead to 2.
Ball 1.
Line drive, base hit. Here's Ohtani flying around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. So 2 down. Here comes Max Muncy. Grounded out his first time.
That's a ball.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Welcome back, and Singy, it's been more of a grind out there compared to his last outing.
Indeed, Boog, and he's definitely not as dominant, but there's a
That's
lot
a
of
ball.
game left. I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Fouled off left side.
You know, these Nationals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
The 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Me in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Glass now back to work. The 0-1. Swing and a miss.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the 0-2.
0-1.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead.
This sound like Stevie put ribbons in the sky, put them high, shatter glass ceiling, sprinkle piece of the pie. All rise, all lies, vehemently scrutinized. Wasn't meant to
back in Washington, D.C., and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
High fly ball down the left field line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. This one in the air right field. That was foul, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul.
Seven fouls in a row. Such an impressive at bat we're seeing right here, regardless of how it ends up.
Foul ball still 0-2. It takes it in for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Hey! Ball.
The Dodgers down by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Chopped to the right side, but
foul.
it kicks foul. The 1-2.
These
Ball
first
2
hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He walked and came around to score his first time up.
Oh, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Nope.
The guy at the plate
Outside.
could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
This one chopped up the middle. Sends it to first. 1, 2, 3. Go the Dodgers. Welcome back. And Singy, it's been more of a grind out there compared to his last outing.
Indeed, Boog, and he's definitely not as dominant, but there's a lot of game left.
Hey!
Shortened a bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1.
Hey! 2.
That one to first, and Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. He steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Next to hit for the Nats, Jose Tena struck out swinging his first time.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That's
Ball.
down and in. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now it's 1-2. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
He's safe.
Save! Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
For the Dodgers.
Runner at first with 2 away. James Wood digging in for the Nationals. A walk, and he's also singled. Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Save
No,
and
he's in
second
there.
with a
Hey!
stolen base.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI. He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Check swing went around. 1-2. Young stands at second with 2 gone.
Ball 2.
Rips that one to right. That is the inning. Back here in Nationals Park. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1.
Ball 1.
Turns and fires to Betts. Got him swinging. Tied him up on a fastball inside.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Ball.
Up the middle, Nunez. Tosses to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's the catcher, Will Smith.
Hey!
Pretty
Ball!
easy to
That
give
pitch
up
is
on
out.
that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That one fouled off. 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Chop to third. Tena bounces it to first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over. Back in Washington, D.C., we head to the bottom of the 5th. Dalen Lyle digging in for the Nationals. High fly ball, right field. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Nationals, shortstop C.J.
On the ground, right side. Rojas. On to first.
He's out.
Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there, and that's a foul ball. The 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Here's the 0-2.
Nope.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
This one in the air, center field. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We're through 5. It's the Nationals 4 and the Dodgers 3. You're watching Nationals baseball on the show Mid-Atlantic. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Shohei Ohtani will hit next.
The designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Littell back to work. On the
Nope.
ground, right
Foul ball.
side. Down the line, and it's foul. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Ohtani thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep both their challenges. And a count 1-2.
That's ball 2.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Manager out of the dugout. Andre Granillo into the game. This is his third time out this year.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Ball one.
Struck him out looking.
Well-executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And now it's Max Muncy.
For the Dodgers, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, no swing. Base hit, and they have their first base runner since the third inning. That one fouled off.
What do you got?
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he won around. Ruled a swing. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. One left for L.A. They still trail it here, 4-3. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Edgardo Henriquez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That one in triple digits. Me wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. So the call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. The 0-2.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Drew Millis digging in for the Nationals. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Eric Lauer, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Vesia getting cranked up as well. Henriquez, in his second season, he features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a cutter, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Here's a 1-2. Sit down on strikes. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing beatings. bunt and missed it. 0-1.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
And he lays down a bunt. Rojas. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Up next for the Nationals, third baseman.
Man at first. Now the third baseman, Jose Tena, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. A little bit high maybe. And that's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Runner on the goal. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Back here in Nationals Park, we go to the top of the 7th. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. And it finds its way through for a hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And now the 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. The Nats trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. That one kicks away from the catcher. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters especially. Two strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
One out, man at first. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. And that one fouled off. One-two now. Got him looking. And that's 4 strikeouts. Now he's challenging a called strike. And the strike is overturned after review. So they've still got both their challenges. Betts hanging in there. He's a tough at bat. Tucker stands at first with 1 out. And a weak ground ball to the left side. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And it'll be runners at second and third, only 1 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman Miguel Rojas.
Double steal. And he pops up the squeeze. Makes the grab. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Ball 1.
Smith in the box lays off for ball 1. Oh, and this one gets away. Nothing happening on the bases, though. 2 on, 2 outs. That
Ball
one
three.
misses, and it's 3-0.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Yeah, that's fouled off. On the ground, out to short. Abrams fires over to first. And that is that. Dodgers. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of. Seventh, Alex Vesia.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Shortened a bunt and missed it. It's 0-1. Bunting for a hit. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
Right fielder.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in.
Next to hit for the Nats, James Wood. Runner on the go. Pitches low. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And now making 4 stolen bases in the game for him.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Man at second. And a swing and a miss. Vesia. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. 1-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
In the air, left field. Hernandez takes it in for the out. And there are 2 down. Here's C.J. Abrams now. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force it any base with 2 gone.
Up next for the Nationals, first baseman Luis Garcia.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Got him swinging for the K. That ends the inning as they squander a chance. We go to the 8th, and now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. On to pitch now for the Nationals, Gus Varley.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game.
Ball
Some of
inside.
them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
That's ball 2.
The 2-1. On the
Foul
ground.
ball.
And foul ball. Two. That
That's
one
ball
missed.
3.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
We're always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Here comes a 3-2. Should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Oh, that's it.
That's inside. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Missed with a changeup. Ball 3.
Normally, you wouldn't mind giving up first base, but the power waiting on deck might change your thinking a bit. Bad spot for the pitcher here in this count.
So the tying run at second. That one ripped, but foul. And a payoff pitch. Out towards right center field. Young gives chase. Long run. And a superb diving catch. Runner tags at second.
Well, he took a risk diving for that ball, but fortunately makes the catch. If it drops, the run probably scored from second base. But because of the great play, he kept the runner from advancing.
Once he digs in. 1 for 3.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles.
There comes the skipper. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a foul out of play. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And now a very big at bat for Kyle Tucker. Late on that fastball.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
2 on, 2 outs. And that misses. Yeah, that's ball 2. To the right side, Nunez. And that will end the inning. It's the Nationals 4 and the Dodgers 3. Kike Hernandez now in the game as he takes over third. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Ball one there. Challenge from behind the dish here. And it's a called strike after the review. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 0-2. This one in the air, center field. Pajes moving under it. And there's one away.
Up next. Nationals catcher Drew Phillips.
Foul ball. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Eric Lauer looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Dryer warming up his. Well,
Ball down.
the count 2-1. On the ground, right side, Rojas fires to first in time.
Up next for the Nationals, second baseman.
2 down, base is empty. Next to hit for the Nats, Nasim Nunez. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass.
Yeah. Hey.
Got him. That ends the inning. Nationals go back in Washington, D.C. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. That's in there. That's strike one. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. That's off the mark. Ball one. In there, sets him down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Inside, ball one.
The 1-1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. And right back to the mound. Just one out remaining for the Dodgers. Miguel Rojas getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Fly ball to right. Wood settles under it. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Nationals hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, one of the toughest things for a guy coming to
took a girl from the podium. Does anybody out there still give a about me? Do you still see what they thought I could be? I gambled away on the loving I ever had. And my cheap one-night romance and always turned bad. Heaven knows I miss my late night living. They're getting along without me, as far as I can tell. Maybe I'll go back to doing that voodoo low down and do so well. Sing a little rock and roll music, raise a little honky tonk. Oh, everybody seems to think I've changed.
Less than 2 miles south of the United States Capitol, welcome to Nationals Park. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Washington Nationals. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Big storyline coming into this one is the tough stretch for one of their key players. He just can't seem to get it going at the plate recently, Chris.
Well, I think it's time to switch it up, Boog. He's due for a major breakout, and hopefully he can shake it off and get back to his old self today.
Yeah, I'm really on the grind. 247-365.
First pitch coming. All right, ready to go here. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And we're off and rolling here in D.C. The 0-1.
That's out. That's a ball. That's ball
Just missed. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-0. Next offering is fouled back.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That one fouled off. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Washington, D.C. just getting going here. And now it's filled up.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And here's Freddie Freeman.
Nope.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal the But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
And that's a little bit high. Ball one.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Another miss. 8 straight outside the strike zone.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Field for a knock. Here's Ohtani flying around third. The relay to the plate. He'll score on the board first. It's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Andy Pajas in the box now. Takes strike one. And a foul ball.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
On the ground to third. Feed to second. That's one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's an early. Jacob Young digging in for the Nationals. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. Young made off with 4 stolen bases in his last game. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
Ball one.
Throws to first in time. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch way upstairs. Got him swinging.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Ball, that's in.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. Pajas settles underneath it, and that is that. Back in Washington, D.C., top of the second, Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Ball.
The 1-1. Late swing, foul to the left. King Tuck goes down on strikes.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Next offering is fouled back. That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
Ball 2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Hernandez wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Mookie Betts. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1.
Ball, that's out. Hey!
Foul ball there.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
2 down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. 1, 2, 3. Go. Back here in Nationals Park. Bottom of the 2nd. C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. That one pulled foul. Here's your 1. And a big swing and a miss. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Fouled off to the right. Pitch misses,
inside.
And that's ball 1. Fought off foul. And a 1-2. Tap dances out of the way of that one.
Ball, that's inside.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. He sends it out of here. And it ties it up. It's 1-1.
The count was full, but he was ready to swing it. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Curtis Mead digs in now. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the third and final game of the series.
That's ball 2.
Two now. That's a
ball
little bit
3.
low. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Batting 7th, catcher Drew Miller.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
In the air, right field. Nunez now at the plate. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris. Trying to bunt his way on. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Out towards right center field. Pajes. Long run into the gap. Makes the catch. Inning over. 1 in the inning for the Nationals on the solo homer. All even now at 1-1. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
I got it advance and I got it grind. Even in the dark, you know I gotta shine.
First offering, and it just misses.
That's outside.
Fouled off. He was late.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. Bet the hands are still stinging after that one.
That's off the mark. 3 balls and a strike. Slapped foul. Hit on the ground to the right side. Garcia steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
For the Dodgers, catcher Will Smith.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He walked and came around to score his first time up.
Nope. Ball 1. That's ball 2.
Two down, nobody on. And another ball.
Down.
Freddie Freeman waiting for a turn at the plate. Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, Jacob Young. Shortened the bunt and missed it, 0-1.
Well, these Nats definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Takes it in for the out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And that misses. And it's 1-0.
I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Not close with that one. Full count now. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Next to hit for the Nats, Dalen Lyle. Flying to center his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. Pajes under it. And that is that. Back in Washington, D.C. On to the fourth. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch just misses.
Very humble guy, and you know, on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, and let it travel.
Yep. Misses outside. Ball 2. That one drifts inside. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Inside, ball 1.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Oh, just a nice job coming.
Strike 1. First and second, no outs. Top half of inning number 4. Just missed.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And that'll load the bases. in there for strike one. This one in the air, center field. Young gets there. He's under it. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. The relay throw. Safe. And they take the lead.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And here comes Teoscar Hernandez for a critical at bat. Ground ball right side, could be two to second Abrams. And their second double play of the day will end the fourth. Back here in Nationals Park. Bottom of the fourth, C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals.
Ball one.
There's a strike. That clips the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Slinging it to first in time.
Up next for the Nationals, first baseman, Luis Garcia.
Nope. Outside. Nope, that's a ball.
The Dodgers leading by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one missing inside. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Struck him out swinging, and that's 4 strikeouts. And next is the designated hitter, Curtis Mead. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss at a slider.
He's in a great spot right here, ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner. His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Ball 2.
That
ball,
one
that
misses.
pitch is out.
3-2 now. That's a good at bat right there.
Out.
He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Up next for the Nationals, catcher Drew Phillips.
Making a move at first. Coming in to run for the Nats. Dylan Cruz getting some more speed on the bases. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Nationals. Keibert Ruiz. The runner on first with 2 gone for him. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. Man at second. And it's 1-1.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. brings it in. That is the inning. We go to the top of the fifth, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. Right there for a strike.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Will Smith to the plate. Manager out of the dugout. Pitching change here, Luis Perales. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's got it. That's out number 2.
Nope, that's inside.
And
Nope,
another
that's off the
ball.
plate. Ball
So
2.
usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Rojas off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. That one
That's a
off the
ball.
mark. Ball 3.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And ball
Take your base,
4,
ball
2
4.
aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman. Yo, 1. Now it gets away from Ruiz. But no advance from the runners. Two on, 2 outs. Freeman hits it in the air. Young moving back for this one. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers. Drag bunt back towards the mound. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Outside.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Ball 1. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. Throw off the mark, and he's in there. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
High throw may have made the difference right there. It's kind of hard to say, though. It's a little tougher for a catcher with a left-handed hitter in the box. And that hitter does not have to move at all to help you out. He just got under the throw, and it took off on him a little bit.
1-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string of the changeup. So now with one away and a man at second, Jacob Young digging in for the Nationals. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Drops one down in front of the plate. And that's just foul.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. It appears. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Brock Stewart.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it. Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Tying run is in to score from second. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now a chance for Dalen Lyle. And that is out of play.
Ball.
Movement in the bullpen. Edgardo Henriquez. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. Lauer also getting ready.
Ball.
Man on second, 2 down. That
That's
one
ball
missed.
3.
That's a really good take.
C.J. Abrams in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And that's a base hit. Here comes Wood around third. And he's out.
Yeah, on the tag.
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Back in Washington, D.C. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. So up next,
Leading off
Max
for the
Muncy.
Dodgers, third baseman, Max Muncy.
This one in the air, center field. Young settles under this one, and there's one away.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Ball 1,
Nope.
no strikes. All tied up, and we're the top half of the 6th.
Ball.
Morales, in his rookie season, 22 years old. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. That
Hey.
one finds the zone. Strike 1. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there, and it is gone. He sends a rocket to left. His second of the year, and the Dodgers have the lead. It's 3-2.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
One down. Here's Kyle Tucker. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
That's
He's
ball
just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Gets the strike. That was the sweeper. Tucker thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they've still got both their challenges. (3-1) now. Draws the walk there.
Take your base.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
There goes Tucker. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. Swings and misses and one down below the zone.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Yep, that ball went out.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to let off that pitch.
That one 95 to finish him off. Here's Mookie to hit. Ruiz can't squeeze it. Gets away. The throw to third. Safe at third. Moves up on the pass ball. And the 1-0. On the ground. It's in and out of his glove. Flips it. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. Back now for the bottom of the sixth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Eric Lauer.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Swings through that.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
I got him.
That
First
hit him.
base.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Next to hit for the Nats, Luis Garcia. He's already homered here in this one. Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Safe at second, and that was not close. Man at second.
Ball, that's just out.
Outside low, and it's 3-0. Dylan Cruz up next for Washington. And there's the automatic.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
3-2 now. And ball 4 to a board.
Well, he took his chance at getting into chase right there, but with first base open, walked down a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Pinch hitter coming on, Brady House. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. And that one fouled off. Oh, 1 down. Yeah, that's fouled off. That's outside.
That's a ball.
Ball 1. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is a big first out. And now it's Keibert Ruiz.
Catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
And fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Back to the mound. It hit him. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the out. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like Jack Dreyer into the game.
All they need from him right here is one out, but that's easier said than done for sure. Lots of pressure with 2 runners in scoring position. He does have the one open base to work with if needed.
And the 0-1. Bunting for a hit. And safe at first, a bunt single. Up now for Washington, Jose Tena.
Ball 1.
There goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Couldn't have picked a better pitch to go on. It looked like he was going no matter what, but you steal bases so many times off the pitcher. You get that jump there, and if the catcher's great, he can make up the time, but if you've got good speed, he's not going to make it up.
That is the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do. Back here in Nationals Park. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas. That one ripped left field. That's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Up next, for the Dodgers, catcher, Will Smith.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. High fly ball out to center field. Young moving under it. And there are 2 down. Here's Ohtani. He's 0 for 1.
The designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Manager out of the dugout. P.J. Poulin on the pitch here. He's into the game with the bases empty. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
That's in there. It's 0-1. Freeman wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So the Dodgers lead 1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. This one popped up, and that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Swings over the top of that one. And a big swing and a miss. Hard ground ball, base knock. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Dalen Lyle getting ready to hit. 1 for 3.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Slider right there. That one not close. And 1-1.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Got him swinging for the K.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Nope.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. That smash towards center. And that'll do it. Back in Washington, D.C. For the top of the 8th, Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Too high. Ball.
So remaining in the game defensively, Keibert Ruiz. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. No challenges left for them now. The 1-0.
That's a
2-0
ball.
count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges. Really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
No. Inside.
All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th.
That's ball 2.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
Look pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. This to center field. Young on the move to the infield. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. And there are 2 outs. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Yeah.
Swing and a ground ball. The throw to first. Inning over. Dodgers. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound. Late trying it. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Alex Vesia, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready.
Nope, outside.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Check swing, went around. And that is strike 2. Good job to fight that one off. Just misses. And now 3-2. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges.
Up next for the Nationals, designated hitter, Brady House.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Ball 1.
This one in the air, right field. Tucker on the move.
Foul.
Can't get there. This one lands foul. Two down. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
3-2. The pitch is outside. And ball 4. And the go-ahead run is on base. Here's the catcher, Keibert Ruiz. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And that's
off the plate.
The inside edge. And the count is 1-1. Right there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Trying to bunt his way on. Grabs it barehanded. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
For the Dodgers.
So digging in, Jose Tena, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Outside low, ball 1. Just missed.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
That's ball 3.
And another ball. Jacob Young in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone. Two on, 2 outs. This one in the air, center field, and that ends the inning. Back here in Nationals Park, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez.
Late swing fouled off. In the air, left field. Lyle gets under it. And there's one down. Backed off the plate that time.
Ball 2. Ball, that's outside. Hey!
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. P.J. Poole departs, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Clayton Beeter. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Up and in, ball 4. And the go-ahead run is on base.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Rojas, batting with one down, takes a strike. Runner on the go. Sliced hard but foul. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one.
No, that's down.
Peter measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seam.
Right through there for a strike.
2 runs across in the inning here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's 2 down.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of
Nope,
touching
that's
it.
a ball.
Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Ohtani stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Two down, nobody on.
Ball, that's outside.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen.
Oh, that's
so
out.
hard to play catch-up.
Payoff pitch. Good plate
Ball
appearance
4, that
there.
pitch is low.
Able to take the walk.
Well, they opted to go with the off-speed stuff on that 3-2 with the bases empty. Close pitch, but now he's got to work out of the stretch.
Check
Ball.
swing. No appeal. And that is ball 1. That's in there.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Fouled off left side. Ohtani, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
The 2-2 on the way. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitchers still able to.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Out of here. And Freddie goes deep. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 7-3.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter.
Here's Max Muncy.
Nope, that's inside.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. That's a strike.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
Stays alive. That one just misses, and now it's 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. In the air, left field. And that is foul. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at-bat.
Up next.
And now the center fielder, Andy Pappas. He had a big swing back in the sixth. The solo shot that figures into this game in a pretty big way right now.
Yeah, that was a big swing of the bat, and he's going to be looking for more, trying to add on to this lead right
That's
here.
outside.
Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Tapped on the ground softly to short. Abrams sends it to first, and the inning is over.
For the Dodgers.
We're back, and on the mound is closer Tanner Scott.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Bunting for a hit. Bare hands it. Tough play.
No, he's in
and
there.
he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. Man at first. Next to hit for the Nats, James Wood.
Right fielder, James Wood.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. Foul ball. Here, bottom 9, and the home team trying to rally to at least tie it up. High fly ball out towards left field. Going back. Near the line and makes the catch.
Up next for the Nationals, left fielder, Galen Lyle.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Ball, that's inside.
1 out, the runner at second here in the last half of inning number 9. Got him swinging. Down to the last out for the Nationals. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
Ice cold coming in, and temps have remained the same, Boog. Let's see if there's a warm front coming through.
Ball.
They're down to their final strike.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Now this one gets away from the catcher. No advance, though. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
You distant white across the ocean. Yo sé que no